I was recently asked about my workout or whatever fitness routine, and I thought I would share it. Yeah, I'm in the car. I'm driving to Pennsylvania. I have a work meeting tomorrow. Heading to Pennsylvania to see my mom before I check into my hotel, and thought I would use the time to catch up on some video requests and some topics. So, as I'm making my way through Connecticut on 95, which can be brutal. I'm not in southern Connecticut yet, but that's where I tend to get hammered. I'm hoping I get through this a little unscathed because it's a Sunday, but again, southern Connecticut is just brutal. So, my workout routine. First off, I'll tell you my age. So I'm 46, and the reason why I think that's relevant is because a lot of people will say, not that they're too old, but they don't want to do too much because they feel they're too old to do too much, if that makes sense. But I kind of feel like with age and fitness, it's kind of like you got to get the wheel moving and you got to keep it moving, because if you stop, it's really hard to get it moving again. Case in point is I had some business travel this week, and I have a bad habit of not taking any rest days from my exercise, but I was forced to take 2 because of just crazy travel situation, and being up late and running around all over the place wore me out. So when I went back the next day to go exercise, basically, I think the next day I was doing what was my workout the next day? My workout the next day was a back workout and running on the treadmill, and I could just tell I didn't have quite the jump in my step, So I thought, it's because I took those 2 days off. Now, sometimes when I have a rest day, if I had true rest days and I step back into it, I usually have a lot of energy. That's why rest day is important. So, all right, here it goes. So today's a Sunday, so I'll start with the Sunday. Typically, on Sundays, I get up at 3 a.m., which means probably if I go to bed at 9, that's on the later side the night before. Hey, you know what? It's dedication. Most people don't want to go to bed that early on a Saturday night. And you don't have to get up at 3 a.m. to go exercise. That's what works for me, and that's what I like to do. And I'll explain why I do it that way. So up at 3 a.m., 6-mile run outside. Back, have a bowl of oatmeal with like a banana or something on it. Quick shower, to the gym. Doors open at 6. I'm there for what I call a brutal chest workout. And right now my chest workout is, and maybe I can at the end of this video talk about like what my goals are and whatnot. Right now, since really last summer, it's late January as I'm recording this. You probably won't see it until February by the time I upload it. But I've been focusing on high repetition, little rest between sets, like really little rest. And because my goal, and again, I'll talk about goals later. So I do that chest workout, and then I do another 45 to 60 minutes of cardio. Depending on what it is, depending on like what day or what I've done last. So typically my decision on what I do for cardio at the gym is based on what I did at the gym for cardio the last time, not what I did before the gym. So at this particular, because I have multiple gym memberships, but it's because of my travel and whatnot. So at this particular gym, they have what's called an arc trainer, which is basically an elliptical without the stupid moving. I hate ellipticals. This is fixed, and so it almost has the handlebars like a spin bike where you can, like, if you want to lean, but it's, you know, you still move your feet back and forth. No, there's zero impact. So I'll do the arc trainer, or I will actually run again. So I would, if I were to run, I'd run from anywhere to another 4 to 6 miles. Those are killer days when I do that, but it's awesome. Or I'll do 45 minutes to an hour on the arc trainer. Let's just say I create a monster calorie deficit on the day by doing that. And there's times I might take a nap in the afternoon or late morning for like a half hour to 45 minutes because that is early, and then there's a lot of energy you exerted. So that's Sunday. Mondays used to be my rest day, and then I canceled that out and actually made it a gym day. I was never in the past a big believer in like arm day. Like, I'll see guys go and do like an hour and a half of arms. Really, dude? You don't need to do that. You don't need to do it. Don't need to do it. And obviously I'm all buttoned up, and I'm kind of a little, I wouldn't say I am comfortable on camera showing my body, but like, proof is kind of in the pudding with me with the arm routine, because I do, and I'm not really wanting to get totally into like the actual exercises in this video, but like basically I do 2 exercises for biceps, 2 for triceps, and then I spend about 20 minutes doing core, because I bet you there's people spending 2 hours doing arms, they're not doing any core at all, ever, or cardio. So I do that. And then in the arm routine, same thing, like high rep, fast. And then after I do the core, I will get on and do cardio for 30 to 40 minutes. Again, depending on what I did the last time. So it could be, sometimes I go to the other gym, so they have like the stairs. So I will either do the stairs or run at that gym. Tuesday is leg day. So I'll do my legs. That's where people should be spending the 2 hours. A lot of times those arm guys who spend 2 hours will spend 10 minutes doing legs. It's silly. So I'll do leg day, and then again 30 to 40 minutes. 30 to 45, actually 45 when I say 40, 30 to 45 minutes. So depends on what I did the previous day. So I'm back at the main gym, so it's either arc trainer or run. Wednesday, I get up and go run outdoors, 6 miles. Thursday is shoulders. Again, followed with cardio for 30 to 45 minutes, depending on what I did the previous weight day. Friday, I go to the alternate. So when I say alternate gym, I mean Planet Fitness, right? And I don't do my core main exercises at Planet Fitness because I'm a free weight guy. I like the bench presses, I like the squat racks, you know, I like the heavy dumbbells. But Planet Fitness does have some machines that my main gym does not have, which is really cool. For example, so I'll go to a Planet Fitness that's like a little further away on Friday mornings, because it's kind of like a treat. It's the end of the week. You know, says me that going to the gym is a treat, but I'll go to this Planet Fitness because it's a large location, and it used to be a different gym before that, which I used to treat as my main gym because it had free weights and everything. So I'll see some of the members that I've known for 10 years, so it's kind of nice. They're really friendly people. But I'll go and do my back workout, you know, because obviously I got cables and whatnot, and I can do that anywhere. What I like about this particular Planet Fitness is they have like rope that you could do certain things with the rope, whether it's the rope that just kind of goes like on like a pulley that you just pull down, or like the actual rope that you grab with both hands. They have that there. So I like to use that. And then I'll wrap it, because it's a Friday, I'll do only 30 minutes of cardio, either stairs or running. And because I have the black card, I will take advantage of those massage chairs. I like the hydro beds as well, but I found the massage chairs are just, they're so much deeper. So I'll do that and head back. So that's Friday. Saturday is just a run day, so I'll go out and run 6 miles. And then that's kind of really my week, right? And if I have to miss a day because of some work event or travel or whatever, I know some people who will be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna double up on this day and try to bang out both body parts. That's where I allow the rest day, and I don't reshift my week around or anything like that. So say like, I got to travel on Monday for work and I have to catch a flight. It's super early in the morning, can't go to it. I let it go. I let it go because I figured, my biceps, triceps could take a break. Or if I'm traveling midweek and it's a Wednesday and I miss a run, that's okay. I run roughly 100 miles a month. My legs can take the break. So, and I don't try to make up the mileage or anything like that. I just keep going. And so I end up working in rest days, inadvertent rest days. So I think that's why one of the reasons I backed away from regular rest days is because if you take the regular rest day and then it's like, Wednesday I have to fly or something comes up last minute, then I already took my rest day. I guess you could take 2 if you needed to. What I've added starting last summer to all of what I just shared with you is I try to go for a minimum 1 mile walk to 3 mile walk per day. Sometimes that gets split up, meaning like if I have a work phone call that I can, it's like just a coworker I'm talking to, work related stuff that we have to work on, and I don't need to do video or whatever, and I'll go outside and walk while we talk, and I let them know, like, hey, I'm just gonna walk while we talk. Walking one-on-one, as I call it. Or I'll just go like right at the end of the workday, so like 5 o'clock, and it's cold this time of year. It's really, really cold. But that I do for two really main benefits. The first one being the biggest. Look, I don't meditate or do yoga or anything like that. Maybe I should. Yes, am I like a religious guy? I wouldn't say like I go to church or anything, but yes, I do pray, and but that's not what we're talking about here. But what I'm saying is, like, everybody, I think, should have some way of kind of decompressing, recharging in a healthy manner, recharging, letting go, just a version of meditation, right? Some people it's praying, some people it's yoga. So for me, I have found that walking is my version of kind of letting the day go, meditation or whatever. So I do that. The secondary benefit, of course, is you're getting more steps in, you're moving your body. So this has worked. This is my routine. It works for me. I'm in bed. I try, like, 9 o'clock is the absolute latest. I try to do that. If I can, I'm in there at 8 o'clock. I'm reading a little bit, so forth. And, again, at 46 years old, I have the energy level to do, and I've been doing this for years. I've added the walks, so that I've been doing more, actually. And I've been running more. I used to taper my runs down to 3 miles in the cold months, but I've hung on to 6. And between that and the walking, huge difference with my body. Huge difference. And it's not like I'm dragging myself. Yeah, occasionally, like if I had a long work week, with a lot going on, sometimes getting up that next day is a little challenging. My legs feel a little heavy if it's a run or something, but for the most part, I am primed and ready to go. And again, this is what works for me. Also, I didn't just like wake up one day and start doing this. Like, it's a slow build. Like, probably, I'm guessing, when I first started exercising, 7th grade, like when I started weight training, I think I was lifting weights 3 times a week, right? And maybe like running like 1 day a week or something like that, because I did start running, I think, in 6th grade. So it's an evolution, and I've built upon it, and it'll always be a part of my life, no matter how far or how hard I can go. I just got to be smart, try to avoid injury, and yes, I do have kind of safeguards in my routine where I'm switching when to switch, so I don't plateau or get overuse injuries. I do increase mileage at certain points of the year. Right now, yes, 6 miles my low point. I will not allow myself to go further than 6 miles at this point. That's how I get myself into trouble. But when we get into the spring, that'll all change because I'm injury free. All right, so that's my routine. Like, I've been asked about it because I've referenced it in other videos, unboxing videos of supplements and this and that and the other. So I just thought I would share that at 46 years old, I can go pretty hard. I can go pretty hard. I may not be the fastest. I'm decent, I can maintain under a 10-minute pace. And at the end of my runs, I have the ability to do like the last mile in the 8s. And I just had one recently in the past month at 7:59 split for my last mile. Pretty good for an old guy. And I'm at just over 200 pounds. I'm not this big monster, but I'm not a ballerina either. But in the gym, there'll always be somebody stronger than me, even though I am very strong. But I always look at it, there's always somebody bigger, there's always somebody faster, there's always somebody stronger. But as long as you do the best that you can for you, that other stuff doesn't matter. Just keep your body moving. Keep resistance training, and be realistic with your diet. Don't be out of control, but you don't have to eat like a machine. All right, well, thanks for watching, and feel free to check out some other videos on the channel, and I hope this answered the question to the people who have been asking. And make sure you like, subscribe, and thanks for coming along on the ride, and we'll see you on the next one.